Unbelievable. All right, so all right, people are finding it. I see that. Excellent. Holy cow, 3 viewers now. Hopefully the other 4 show up. We have just over 2.5 minutes left of warm-ups. We'll try this again. The visiting team wearing their road blacks, led by assistant coach Kelly Coach Steve Olson, the Ontario Bay Storm, versus the home team in their white sweaters, led by assistant coaches Kevin Poppleton, Andrew Gleason, and head coach Neil Purcell, the Syracuse City School District Cougars. We are at the Meachem Rink in Valley, in Meachem, in Syracuse. And we're getting ready for some high school hockey. 2 minutes away from finding out who our starting lineups are. Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier. It's just proof positive of Murphy's Law. Something could go wrong, it will. There is no Wi-Fi in this building, so I have to stream directly from my phone live to YouTube. So I'd like to thank everyone that's already a subscriber. It's because of your subscription that I'm allowed by YouTube to provide this service to you. Otherwise, we'd be stuck watching this on Facebook, and I don't think that would come out as nicely. It would definitely be a challenge anyway in the metaverse. The buzzer has buzzed. Let's listen in. Were your people able to find it all right? Yeah. All right, good. So I can cancel the first one because it wouldn't let me turn the phone. All right, good. Ontario Bay with their last bits of enthusiasm gearing up. Syracuse just finished their testosterone build.
Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to Meachem Ice Arena for tonight's contest between the visiting Ontario Bay Storm and your Syracuse Cougars. Now to the starting lineup. For the visiting Storm, at forward, number 23, Bryce Wilmot. Also number 8, Zach Levin.
And the players are ready. Patriotism swells in the heart of the hockey player. Please remember to subscribe to this channel so I can keep bringing quality or higher quality videos for your viewing pleasure. And like the video, you know, if you like it. Don't like it if you don't like it. Comments are available only to subscribers, so hit subscribe and like a minute or two later, you can make your comments. Please keep them appropriate. These are teenagers. Refs are ready. Goalies are ready. Let's play some hockey. Good enough, draws that face-off. Back comes over to Blevins. Blevins picks it up, dumps it into the offensive end. Grabbing it there for Syracuse. Defenseman number 17, Owen Etal. Etal drops it over to Mike Madigan. Madigan over to Johnson. Colin coming up. Colin going in, shooting. Goal! Over the shoulder of Colin Bennett. Colin beats Colin. That was 9. I believe scored by 9, assisted by 23 or 17. We'll find out for sure momentarily. Time of that goal, 0-19. Syracuse coming out to a quick start. Off the face-off, Blevins coming in, curling around, back behind her red line, tries dumping out into the middle. It gets dished aside by the defense. Stepping up, Casey Wilson. Wilson sends around back behind the boards. Blevins over to it on the far side. He tries sending it into the corner. Nothing doing there. Comes out into the neutral zone. Picked up in the neutral zone by Kirkby. Kirkby taking it in by the face-off dot. Into the corner, back around behind the net is Colin Johnson. Johnson out to the corner again. Comes out, high slot play by Rayfield. Rayfield pushes it in. Turned around by Wilson. That comes down, and it was touched after it crossed over the center line, so no icing. Tommy Rio playing it out. Turned back at the blue line by Ontario Bay. Dumping it into the corners, Joe Brodeur. Brodeur chasing after it, hot on his tail, Tommy Rio. Sent around to the near corner, Blevins hunting it down. Blevins battling, Bucktooth sending out to the point, held in by Cameron Call. Call fires it back in, doesn't get very far though. Jamison Bucktooth comes out with it for Syracuse. On the far side, Bucktooth with it, dumps it in behind the net, picked up by Call. Thankfully, Call's wrist is looking fine right now. Jamison Bucktooth touches it, drops it back. Vern Cook there. Vern back out to the point for Kobe Steele. Steele fires it in, gets stopped short out in front by Cody Mashaw. Now goes around behind the net. Out to the point, Steele firing it back in. To the dot, dumped in by Bucktooth. Comes back out from Call, back in by Steele. Call with it. Call decides to go all the way around to the other side. Clears out into the neutral zone. Hunting it down, Davey Stern. Stern not able to catch up to it, and it comes crisscrossing all the way back from Syracuse. Hot on it, Owen Mahar. Mahar fires it, gets caught on the outside of the net. Covered up there by Call and Bennett. That'll be a face-off to Bennett's right side. Right, it's Owen and Liam Mahar. Last time I assumed brothers, and they were cousins. And I was like, oh. Face off to the right side of Bennett. Play by Liam Mahar. Drops it back. Picked up by Dawson. No, that was not Dawson Corey because I saw a 6. Here's Corey firing out. Oh, gets caught in the neutral zone. Turned back by Wilson out into the neutral zone again. David Stern. Stern up to Wilson, not able to catch up to it. Stern over to Corey. Corey fires it into the corner hard. Goes back behind the net, play there by Owen Etal. Etal comes one away, sees Joe Brodeur, dumps the puck the other side. Ben Theben with it. Theben off the boards to Liam Mahar. Mahar coming out with it. Mahar around Olsen. Shot fired. Save. Rebound. Fry. Shot. Save. Bennett. Nice quick combo. Nice set of saves by Colin Bennett. Comes out to the point. Theben dumps it in behind the net. Grabbed back behind the net by Wilson. Fires it all the way around. Theben holding it in still at the point. Theben back to the corner. Liam Mahar grabbing it there. Now into the corner. Oh, off the back of the net. Comes out. Leaks out. Shot save. Ricochets off. Oh, and it goes in. It goes in. Never fully got covered up. Was loose. Bennett was trying to grab it. He had a stick across him. Hard to see who scored that goal for Syracuse, and I don't think the booth is going to tell us. Could be 14. I'm going to go with 14. Time of that goal, 3:11 for Syracuse. Based off of the celebration, I'm saying that was number 14, Liam Mahar. Time of that goal, 3:11. Syracuse winning that draw, controlling it, pushing it forward. Oh, just a touch off sides. Brady Hubbard had it, but coming across off sides was his left winger. And that'll bring our face-off out into the neutral zone. Colin Johnson taking the face-off. Michael Madigan III coming in so close. The referee felt him breathing on the back of his neck. Syracuse draws that to the near side, sends it all the way across. Played in now, Colin Johnson. Short side shot, saved by Bennett. Oh, losing an edge, falling over backwards was Tommy Rio. Syracuse still controlling that puck. Brady Hubbard with it in the corner. Bryce Goodenough trying to gain control, and he does. Goodenough passes it out to Saber. Saber pressed up against the boards, not before he's able to dump that puck in deep. Played back there by Owen Etal. Etal trying to come out with it. Saber shoves him to the boards. Goodenough with that puck, dumps it into the offensive end, and goes off for an offensive line change. Madigan coming out and into the offensive end. Madigan pressed up against the boards by Wilson. Blevins picks up that puck, sends it around behind the net for Walker. Walker plays it into the neutral zone. Theben with it there. Theben sends it across to the near side to Owen Etal. Etal crossing over into the offensive end. Drops that puck for Owen Mahar. Fires it in. Deflected off the stick of Joe Brodeur. In the corner with it, Zach Blevins, not able to get a piece of it. Coming in for the hit is Casey Wilson from behind. That's going to be either a cross-check or a roughing for Wilson as he came in and hit Owen Mahar from behind as Owen was trying to make a play in that puck. Could be roughing, could be interference, could be any number of things, and it is a rough. Number 6, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 6 for Ontario Bay. Time of that penalty, 4:39. Power play opportunity for Syracuse. Let's see how Syracuse's power play works and how the Ontario Bay's PK line is doing today. This penalty could be sponsored by your business. You know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. Into the corner. Played out by Syracuse. Brady Hubbard with it. Brady Hubbard curling around by the face-off dot, looking for somebody. Oh, cross pass across the top of the crease to Bucktooth. Bucktooth not able to send it in. We're going to have another penalty. Delayed call coming up against Matt Olson. And Olson touches it up. Another, I think, cross-check call against Olson. Yep, 2-minute minor, number 17 for cross-checking. Number 17, 2 minutes cross. Time of the minor penalty, 5:10. 5-on-3 opportunity for Syracuse here for the next 128. Cook on the near side, back behind the red line. Played out, Cook sends it around, missing it. Will Glass, because he was in way deep of that umbrella. Umbrella collapses, and Owen Mahar takes it around behind his net. Mahar coming up on the near side through the neutral zone. Mahar penetrating in deep. Mahar by the face-off dot, back behind the net, waiting for everybody to get set up. Mahar almost lost it in the corner. Mahar coming around to the high point. Almost tipped away by David Stern. Back to Mahar. Owen all the way across to Hubbard. Fires that shot. Saved. Goes across to the far side to Owen Mahar. Mahar to Rio. Rio fires that in off the glove of Bennett, and it goes in. Rio, 26 from Mahar. 10. 26 from 10. Time of that power play goal, 5:59. That'll release one from the box for Ontario Bay. Still a power play situation. So Casey Wilson will come out. Matt Olson still staying in. 1:12 remaining on that cross-check penalty. 11:01 remaining in this period. Syracuse is up 3-0. Wilson fires that shot. That puck hard goes into the corner, around the net, into the near corner. On the far side, Liam Mahar with it. Liam Mahar loses that puck, but Nick Rayfield right there. Rayfield passes it out to Glass in the neutral zone. Glass trying to shovel it forward, but Wilson right there trying to pop it out. Not able to get it all the way out. That puck comes back into the corner. Wilson fires it around the corner into the near side. Held in at the point by Colin Johnson. Johnson tries flicking it back. Goes off the stick of Blevins up into the netting. Johnson. 10:31 remaining in the period. 42 seconds remaining in this power play. 3-0 Syracuse. Faceoff goes over to the far side of neutral zone, played by Liam Mahar into the offensive end. Played back out by Wilson. Coming in with it now, Colin Johnson. Johnson pinched up against the boards by Cameron Call. Puck goes all the way back behind, played by Wilson. Held in on the far side by Liam Mahar. Mahar back into the corner. Quick shot goal by Adam Fry. 4 from 14. Time of that goal, 6:54. And that will release Matt Olson from the box. Another power play goal. Back-to-back power play goals by Syracuse. 4-0 Syracuse. 10:04 remaining in this first period. Syracuse always known to have a very, very strong ice hockey program. Owen Mahar winning that play, and that up to Vern Cook on the far side. Back to Owen Mahar, fires that shot, and that's a goal. 10 from 6, Syracuse. Time of that goal, 7:07. So Syracuse actually has more people on the roster than Ontario Bay had trying out for the team. If that gives you any indication as to the number of available players to choose from to build these teams. Syracuse City School District is at the upper end of, I would say, of the number of student population that creates this Section 3 that Ontario Bay participates in. Ontario Bay towards the lower end. That puck comes loose. Playing it back is Sheridan. Sheridan held in by Stern. On the near side, coming out with it is Kyle McCall. That goes all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring this face-off all the way down, off to the left side of goaltender Connor Rose. 9:12 remaining in this first period. 5-0 Syracuse. Bryce Goodenough taking the face-off for Ontario Bay, won by Colin Johnson as he draws it back. Pressing forward, Jake Amadon, though, controlling that puck back behind the net. Bryce back there as well. Puck comes out to the far side, held in by Owen Newton, fired in, back around behind the boards. On the near side, trying to get it out of Syracuse, and Syracuse does. Mike Madigan with it. Comes back to Wilson. Wilson over to Steve Saber. Saber up to Amadon. Amadon tries dumping it in. Gets turned right back, though, by the defense. Brady Hubbard coming in. Brady Hubbard trying for that centering pass to Madigan, not able to connect. Olsen coming out, making a play on that puck right at the blue line. Kirkby able to get just enough of it to drive it forward. Coming back on the back check is Matt Olsen. He collects that puck, drops it back behind the net to Casey Wilson. Wilson with it. Cross-ice pass over to Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough lets it go by him, comes to Steve Saber. Saber backhands it in deep into the Syracuse zone, but Saber was on the incorrect and icing. Or resulting in icing. Give us a face-off off the right side of Bennett. Winning that face-off, Joe Brodeur draws it back. Coming out, Zach Blevins. Blevins, pass over to the far side to Owen Newton. Newton sends it back over. Blevins had skated past the goal. Ends up being a save. And now we're going to get a penalty against Syracuse. Syracuse penalty number 7, 2-minute minor for a cross-check. Time of that penalty, 8:54. So cross-checking Zach Blevins there at the post while Blevins was trying to make a play on that puck. This face-off will be to the left side of Connor Rose. Joe Brodeur lining up to take that face-off. Draws it back to Blevins. Blevins corrals it. Passes all the way across to the top of the zone for Matt Olsen. Olsen not able to catch it as it was flying through the air. And Syracuse sends that all the way back. It's going to go down the length of the ice, and Wilson will collect it there. Wilson has one chaser, but Mike Madigan peels away. So he come back and help set up the box. Blevins, Newton lets it go by him. Brodeur digs it out in the corner. Brodeur drops it off to Blevins behind the net. Blevins curls around the dot, sends it over to the middle. Was hoping for a high tip-in. Nobody able to get a stick on that. That puck gets flicked up by the Syracuse defense, and it goes, I think it hit the wrong side of those advertising placards, or those championship placards, I should say, and went into the bench. There's a face-off to the right side of Rose. We haven't seen many face-offs from Rose's blocker side. We'll see one now. Goodenough taking that face-off. I think against Owen Mahar? No, that was against Liam Mahar. The brothers, they look alike. Shot fired from the point by Wilson. Save, deflected out. Newton pushes it back to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw sends it back behind the net. Played back there by Goodenough. Collected by Owen Etal. Etal sends it all the way around. Played by Bennett back behind his net. 1 minute remaining in this power play opportunity for Ontario Bay. Wilson off the boards for Goodenough. Goodenough coming up on the near side, crossing over to the offensive end. Centering pass to Blevins. He gloves it down. Sliding in to hit it was Owen Newton, and they're calling that a hand pass. Blevins did swat it down, and it was not able to touch it. Nobody else touched it until Newton made a play on it. Certainly not going to not make that play. Not exactly the way Blevins had anticipated, but because it was a hand pass as a shot on goal, that's going to come all the way down. Sure, Ontario Bay would have preferred to have seen a center ice face-off, but rightfully so. This will be done off the left side of Colin Bennett as Ontario Bay is on the power play. The referee almost lost it right there. Ice is slippery. Everybody needs to be careful. Puck comes out, pushed out into the offensive end by Owen Newton. Not for very long, though, as it's played back by Liam McCullough. Sent into the corner, being chased down by Cody Mashaw. Cody collects that puck, sends around behind the net for Zach Blevins. Bounces over Blevins' stick, but Wilson was going that way anyway, so he picked up the milk. Wilson sends it across, touched by Goodenough, but it was before the red line, so that's going to be an icing. 21 seconds remaining in this power play for Ontario Bay. Face-off will be to the right side of Colin Bennett. Another face-off for Joe Brodeur against James Buckton. Jamison Bucktooth, sorry. Brodeur wins that and comes out with it. Still penetrating forward, Matt Olson. Matt Olson hits the shoulder of Tommy Rio. Who's out in front? Dawson Corey unable to grab that. Nice hit by Matt Olson. Nope. No, it was, nah. He caught him high. Caught him high, and he was too far away from the boards, I think. Let's see what happens there. So it was Tommy Rio. Tommy Rio gets up on his own. Coach only got 1 foot onto the ice before Tommy got up. So a good player right there. Teams are even. Wait for a new set of defense to come out for Syracuse. Owen Mahar taking this face-off against Joe Brodeur. Mahar draws it back. Pushed up by Syracuse on the far side. Vern Cook with it. Vern Cook playing the body more than the puck. Coming over to play the puck, Jamison Bucktooth. Bucktooth fires it into the corner. Centering pass made. Bucktooth fires it. Goes wide. Comes around. Played by Brodeur. Loose out in the middle. Bucktooth with it. Bucktooth gets deflected over. Cook unable to reach it to make a shot. Goes back behind the net. Playing it behind the net. Mahar. Mahar curling around by the faceoff dot. Mahar drops it back into the corner. Coming out from the corner, I believe it is Cook. Out to Owen Mahar. Owen, shot, save! Swallowed up by the body of Colin Bennett. Face off to the right side of Bennett, being taken by Zach Blevins and Nathan Hoover. Won by Blevins, comes to Wilson. Wilson flicks it up high, dumps it into the far corner for Jake Amadon to chase down. Come by, oh, shot, quick shot fired by Steve Saber. Save by Connor Rose. Comes back on net, another save for Rose. Amadon chases it down to the corner, comes out to the blue line, held in by Wilson. Turned around. Oh, and that's a hard hit by Amadon. A little exchange of roughness there. Going to end up with just... Oh, it was offsides. It was offsides. I thought it was going to be a penalty. I saw bodies flying and then a whistle, so I was trying to imagine what the penalty could be. Puck came out, went back in. Not all the bodies came out, so that's an offsides. Puck shoveled in by Braden Walker. Corralled by Syracuse. Touched by Blevins, staying in the offensive end. Taken by Mahar, ripped all the way around on the near side. Madigan trying to control it. Blevins trying to hold on his blue line. Madigan pushing it out. Comes out, breaking out with that is Brady Hubbard. Shot fired. Goalie, bar, net, or roof. And that's out of play. And that'll give us a face-off to the right side of Colin Bennett. Referee's going to have to go get a new puck for that one. Maybe I can see the screen a little better and stop missing the corner. Hubbard with that puck. Send it back behind the net for Johnson. Johnson has Olsen on him. Olsen kicks the puck out, goes right to Brady Hubbard. Hubbard collecting it, curling around, back into the corner he goes. Hubbard now skating back behind the net with that puck. Sends it out into the middle. Madigan not able to get to it, comes out to the point, shoved right back in by Theben. Blevins puts it out to Newton. Newton coming out in the middle. Oh, Newton got stick checked. Good enough, trying to send it back. Puck comes back. Olsen collects it there. Olsen flicks it up to Blevins. Blevins misses it. Fired in by Syracuse. Long pass out to Blevins. Blevins fires it all the way across for Newton. Goes just a hair behind Newton. He has to turn around to collect that puck. Ends up giving it over to Syracuse. Blevins coming in to steal that puck. Then he goes down. Another slippery spot on the ice. Bucktooth brings that puck in. Oh, quick backhand by Newton as he found that puck loose out in front of the goal. Gobbled up by Connor Rose. Face-off controlled by Syracuse as they come out through the neutral zone. Mahar off the walls to himself. Mahar centering pass. Over to Bucktooth. Fires that shot. Bennett collapses right down on it. I think. Oh, no. It went in. I thought for a second it was a save. I think that was Jamison, right?
No, it was on the hearts of
Vern scored? Okay. So 6 from 10. Time of that goal. 14:44. Yeah, something like that, 14:44. Oh, quick shot by Blevins. That gets saved by Rose. Coming out with that puck now is Will Glass. Glass sends it across. Touched by McCall into the offensive end. Played by Cameron Call. Cameron Call flicks it up. Just catches the netting and drops onto our side of the glass. Face off to the right side of Bennett, controlled by Syracuse. Colin Johnson coming in, quick shot, save, Bennett. Rebound goes to Joe Brodeur. Brodeur collected, trying to push it up. In the middle, Hubbard over to the point. Owen Etal, centering pass. Comes back to Etal, now comes out into the neutral zone. Racing over is Ben Theben. Theben backhands it over to Etal. Etal with it, looking. Etal drops it for Madigan in the middle. Madigan coming up, crisscrossing back to go behind Joe Brodeur. Madigan fires that shot, saved by Bennett. Bounces out in front of him, he didn't see it. Cleared out by Ontario Bay. And that's going to give us a penalty, a roughing penalty for that hit by number 23, Mike Madigan. Number 23, 2-minute minor for roughing. Time of that penalty, 14:49. So that last goal was not at 14:44. It was a little sooner than that. But that's all right. Puck gets played back behind the red line. Controlled by Syracuse. Off the wall, Liam Mahar. Corral by Matt Olson, held in before it goes in deep to create an offside situation by Ontario Bay. Corey dumps that into the corner and chases it down. First one to the puck is Kirkby. Kirkby drops it back behind for Sheridan to go get it. Sheridan off the wall, trying to get it up to Fry, and now it is Fry with that puck. Fry crossing over into the offensive end. Fry cutting across. Wilson picks that puck off. Wilson coming in through the neutral zone. 1.5 minutes remaining. Firing that shot from the center line. Save by Rose. 1:27 remaining in this first period. 1:17 remaining in this power play opportunity for Salmon River. Salmon River would really like to convert on this opportunity. Face off deep in the zone to the left side of Rose, being taken by Goodenough. Comes out to Mashaw. Cody over to Wilson. Wilson fires that shot in. Saved by Connor Rose. Give us a face off on the right side of Connor Rose with a player advantage for Ontario Bay. Face off brought back by Syracuse. Goodenough with that shot. Now Blevins in the corner. Blevins curling around, looking around the umbrella, looking for something to happen. We got a delayed penalty against Syracuse. Out in the middle, shot, save, it's loose. Goodenough trying to fire it. Now it gets covered up by Rose, and we're going to have our slashing penalty called. Slashing, 2-minute minor for slashing against Syracuse. 1 minute of play remaining in this period, so time of this penalty is 16:00. Penalties assessed to number 7, Ben Theben. number 7, 2-minute minor for slashing, timed with a minor penalty, 16-0-0. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. 2-person advantage for Ontario Bay. Let's see if they're able to convert now. Got to control their excitement. It's probably the most difficult part, especially while Syracuse tries bearing down. Syracuse clears that puck out, goes all the way down the length of the ice, played back behind the net by Colin Bennett. Coming back for it is Casey Wilson. And here come the Storm. Wilson crossing over the middle of the ice. Wilson into the offensive end. Wilson, you got Bennett, Blevins over on the outside. Shot fired, goes into the corner, comes out to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw up to Blevins, and Blevins lets it go back to Mashaw, fires that puck in, and it gets turned around by Syracuse. Again, the length of the ice, collected by Wilson. Wilson has Goodenough and Blevins crisscrossing out. Blevins receives that pass, comes into the middle. He has O'Newton right there, not able to get a shot off. Into the corner, the puck goes. Now coming out with it is Syracuse. That is Vern Cook with it. Vern, one way, then the other, fires that shot, goes high, bounces out, comes out in front of the goal. Almost like a weird bounce. Vern with another shot. Saved by Bennett. Back behind the net, and Wilson, Casey Wilson, is just going to hold it there until the time expires in this first period. The one penalty has run out. There's 1:01 remaining in the slashing penalty, and at the end of one period of play, it is 6-0 Syracuse. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia question is sponsored by me, the Dan Dallin. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, hit that little bell in the corner so you get alerted every time I go live with a new video or upload something or have a really cool idea. Your trivia question: what are the dimensions of an NHL goal? I'll give you a hint. They're the same dimensions as what they're playing with here in high school hockey, and they're the same dimensions that USA Hockey utilizes at Bantams and above, so 14U and higher. What are the dimensions of the hockey goal? Your answer during our next intermission. In the meantime, enjoy the fine work of the Zamboni driver as this ice gets cut. right, the ice is done being cut. Hopefully, when I reconnected my headphones, you can still hear me now. And here come the Storm, taking the ice for period number 2. And here come the Cougars. After the first period, Syracuse leads the Storm 6-0. Syracuse has goals from Colin Johnson, Liam Mahar, Tommy Rio, Adam Fry, Owen Mahar, Vern Cook. I think that's 6. That should be 6. 2 of them were power plays. There was a power play goal by Tommy Rio, and Adam Fry's goal was also a power play. 3 penalties so far for Syracuse, 2 penalties so far for Ontario Bay. Our players rallying together, a little pile up for the Cougars. It's always good to see the boys having fun. The referee's ready. 17 minutes are on the clock. 1:01 remaining in the power play opportunity for Ontario Bay as we begin this second period. Starting lineups for the second period for Ontario Bay: Bryce Goodenough at center, Zach Blevins and Owen Newton on wings. Defense: Casey Wilson and Matthew Olson. Colin Bennett in the net. For Syracuse, Connor Rose in net. On offense, Liam Mahar, Nick Rayfield. Nope, not Nick Rayfield. Tommy Rio. I think Owen Mahar. The other kid didn't show me his number. Ontario Bay with the puck. Wilson trying to drive it forward. Turned back by Syracuse. Bryce Goodenough collecting it. Drops that puck back to Blevins. Blevins over to Wilson. Wilson tries firing it all the way through Blevins, and Goodenough misses it, but it goes underneath the stick of a Syracuse player, so there is no icing. Comes to Liam Mahar. Liam Mahar passes it over to Adam Fry. That was the other starter. Fry loses it. Blevins coming across into the offensive end. Blevins curling around at the point position. Blevins pushing into Newton. That pass gets picked off by Syracuse. Blevins recollects it, sends it over to Wilson. Wilson fires that shot. Saved by Rose. Rebound saved again by Connor Rose. 11 seconds remaining in this power play opportunity for Ontario Bay. Goodenough in for the face-off, draws that puck back. Lets Blevins collect it. Blevins curling around at the high slot, and that gets taken away by Owen Mahar. Mahar coming back with it. Mahar has Wilson on him. Passes it over. Oh, passed it over to Bucktooth. And blocking and saving that puck is Colin Bennett. Nice spread by Colin, getting those full extension of those legs. So Bucktooth was not able to get that puck around, reaching out and getting his glove on top of that as Bucktooth goes on by. Mahar in for that face-off against Brodeur. Draws it back, controlled by Cook. Shot comes in from Theben, does not make it through. We got a delayed penalty against Ontario Bay. That puck comes out to the point. Devereaux has it. Devereaux sends it across, goes off the skate of Dawson Corey. That would have been crazy if it had deflected into the goal. Sorry. A little amazed at what's happening, that's all. Anyway, so that'll be a penalty, number 11. Elbow, 2-minute minor for elbowing number 11. That'll bring the face-off all the way back by Bennett. Time of this minor penalty, 1:36. Brodeur taking that face-off against Fry. Fry controlling that puck, getting that puck back to Liam Mahar. Mahar sends it back and firing it on net. It's Casey Wilson. Saved by Connor Rose. Dishes that puck off into the corner for Colin Johnson. Johnson takes it back behind the net, coming up on the far side. Johnson skating up into the neutral zone. Johnson stops short enough that Madigan flew over the blue line. Awkward spot for Johnson to stop. Will draw your team off sides almost every time. Neutral zone faceoff. Drawn back by Syracuse. Going to skate it down and collecting his own end of the ice is Liam Mahar. Liam sends it around the boards to Johnson. Johnson takes it back behind the net again, almost, as he was pursued by Stern. Stopping short of that blue line and sending that puck back through the neutral zone. Over to Mahar. Mahar passes it back over to Fry. Fry not able to control it. Brodeur driving that puck in. Sends it back. Played on by Rose. Sends it around the corner. Over to Nick Rayfield. Into the neutral zone and now gloving it and coming out with it. Can't see who that is. It's a Syracuse player. Could be Madigan. Out to the high slot for Johnson. Johnson just able to contain it. Takes that puck into the corner as he's chased by Matt Olson. Johnson still with that puck. Stick to the skate, to the stick. Sends it out to the point for Rayfield. Rayfield collects it. Over to Johnson. Loses it as Stern came over and nice stick check. Puck goes through the neutral zone, collected by Rayfield. Rayfield coming back through it over the red line. Rayfield into the O-zone. Rayfield tried flicking it forward. Goes off the shin pad of Wilson. Rayfield still with it. Rayfield drops it over to Liam Mahar. Mahar's chasing. Out to the point for Rio. Rio over to the far side. Cross ice pass to Bucktooth. He fires that puck and it goes high off the glass. Back to Bucktooth. He dishes it back around the corner. Trying to clear it out is Olsen. Not able to do so. Sliding in with it is Rio. Backhand. Nothing doing there. Goes over into the corner. Played by Brodeur, and that gets sent down the length of the ice. As the penalty had worn off, that's an icing. I'll bring this face-off all the way back down, adjacent to Colin Bennett. 13:15 remaining in the second period. 6-0 Syracuse. Bucktooth lining up for that face-off for Syracuse against Goodenough. Bucktooth drawing it back. Mahar stepping over to collect that puck and driving it back in behind and around the net. On the near side, grabbed by Newton. Newton tries to clear it out, not able to do so. Mahar sends it back in behind the net. Cody Mashaw makes a play up there, sends it around for Blevins off the wall, grabbed by Owen Mahar. Mahar loses it as Blevins came and picked him off on the near side. Blevins tripped by Rio, and the ref has that call. Number 26, 2-minute minor for tripping. Time of this penalty, 4:13. Another power play opportunity for Ontario Bay. Let's see if they're able to capitalize. It's important for them to control the puck, dominating it right off the faceoff, setting up that umbrella, moving the puck around side to side, and getting off a clean shot. A lot of difficult things to do, especially against a team as talented as Syracuse. Comes out to Olsen, he fires that shot off the stick, up into the body, and drops down for Rose. So they control that puck, drew it back for the pass, and fired in the shot. Clean shot right on net. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Goodenough again comes back. Over to Olsen, fires that shot in. Save by Rose. Sent back around behind the net. Collected by Newton. Newton drops it back for Blevins. Blevins coming up around the dot. Fires that shot. Gets deflected by Kyle McCall into the corner for Newton. Newton to Goodenough. Goodenough over by the dot. Goodenough back into the corner for Blevins. Back out to Goodenough. Not able to get a clean shot. Goodenough comes around. Oh! Tried to shoot for that high corner. It was open, but he missed. Went just wide. Nice attempt as he was skating across and shot back across his body. Very difficult to maintain accuracy with that. Puck comes back into the neutral zone. Newton not able to control it, or grab it anyway. And collecting it is Will Glass. Glass fires it down and surprisingly goes off the boards. Not the glass. See what I did there? Wilson plays that puck out. In the neutral zone, Etal has it. Etal skates it back a little bit further, passed it over to Theben. Theben trying to clear it out. Goodenough almost able to collect it down. In the neutral zone, Matt Olson dumps it. Stopped by Hubbard. Hubbard taking it in deep. Coming over to pester him all over that puck, though, is Goodenough. Coming away with it is Etal. Etal sends it up along the boards. Holding it in the zone, Blevins turns, fires it into the corner. Dishing it back behind the net is Rose. Hubbard with it. Not Hubbard, I'm sorry. That is Etal. Fires it all the way down. 27 seconds remaining in this power play for Ontario Bay. Wilson passes out to Brodeur. Brodeur through the neutral zone. Brodeur has Stern going with him. Brodeur fires that shot off the shoulder of Rose. Comes back in front of Brodeur. Brodeur not able to get it as he barely saw it in time. Coming over to help is Stern. Stern back out to Mashaw. Mashaw fires it. Comes skating across the crease. And Wilson fires that shot, fires that puck, goes off the stick of Hubbard, and goes up and hits the rafters. We saw that puck go across a wide open net, but it was way out of the reach of Dawson Corey. No reason for him to be where that puck went, but boy, had he been, need a lot of lucky charms for that one. Syracuse coming out with that puck now. That is Rayfield. Rayfield all the way across for Hubbard. Hubbard pushing it into the corner. Chased down by Cameron Call. Call going after it. Lets Brodeur take it. Brodeur loses that puck as Johnson got a stick on it. Cameron Call comes away with it. Cameron Call skating up. Cameron Call trying to get some space with that puck. He has Tommy Rio on him and flicked his stick and Rio went flying. Cameron Call is a big, strong boy. Call with that puck, trying to backhand it into the neutral zone, and into the neutral zone it goes. Hubbard with it. Hubbard getting slashed by Stern as they chase back the puck behind the net. Pass out to Rio. Rio taking it back behind the net. Stern right there getting his body in the way. Rio staying on it. Rio coming away with that puck now. Rio cutting across the middle. Rio drops it up forward for Hubbard. Hubbard not going after it. That puck comes all the way back, and that's going to be an icing. 9:44 remaining in this period. Syracuse has not scored in the second period. It is 6-0 Syracuse. 9:44 remaining in the second period. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Remember, this game, this period, penalties, goals could all be sponsored by your business should you desire. Send me an email at vdandallen@gmail.com and we'll talk. Puck comes out. Amadon was hoping he was going to get loose and come back, but it did not. Managed by Theben. Sent out to the neutral zone. Now sent back in by Ontario Bay. Blevins gets a piece of that, sends it in, and chases it down. Goes back behind the net. Now Theben gets it. Now Blevins. Blevins backhands it out to Olsen. Olsen collecting back into Blevins. Fires that shot. It's loose out in front. Amidon trying to get a stick on it. Not able to do so. Coming across is Blevins. Puts that puck into the corner. Shot by Blevins. Saved by Rose. Coming up big. Comes out to the point for Wilson. Just keeping it in. Firing it in. Blevins not able to get a piece of it. And Dotterer sends that out. Back into the O-zone for Ontario Bay. Played back there by Ben Theben. He sends it around. Defense had not come back in yet. Dotterer dumps it into the corner, and Dotterer goes off for his change. Comes a storm. Blevins high off the glass for Goodenough. Goodenough chasing it down. Goodenough not able to get to it in time. Flicking it high is Ben Theben into the netting, and that'll be a face-off immediately to the right of Connor Rose. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to visit our sponsors. The only sponsor is me, The Dan Dallin. Check out my website, thedandallin.com. It's pretty cool. It's got a big picture of me. Cross ice pass comes out to James Bucktooth. Bucktooth going in. One way shot. Oh, fake the shot. I don't even know if he actually got that second swing at the goal or not, or if he missed the puck. Hard to tell. Either way, it doesn't go in. Comes out to Etal. Etal fires. Gets deflected by Brodeur. Stick goes high and hits the rafter. Nice steel beam. This face-off will be to the left side of Bennett. Could be sponsored by you. We'll figure it out. Referee signaling that note. Already blew his whistle. No changes after that whistle. Liam Mahar in for the face-off. Referee tosses out Goodenough, and so David Stern comes in for this face-off. Mahar wins, draws it back. Cook takes it, dumps it into the corner. Played back there by number 24, Braden Walker. Out to the point, sent back in by Sheridan. Storm trying to come back with it. It's in the neutral zone. On the far side, it's Tommy Rio. Rio sends it all the way across for Fry. Fry touches it. Braden Walker grabs it there. Not able to clear it out. Bryce Goodenough comes out to Rayfield. Rayfield turns and fires that shot. That's a save. Comes out to Sheridan. Sheridan fires that shot off the blocker of Bennett. Goes off to the far side. Walker collects it there off the board, so it comes back to him, and he can dish it back to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw around behind the net for Goodenough. Goodenough tried touching up for Stern, and Sheridan drives it back in. Stern with it now. Stern and Sheridan. Sheridan flicks it into the corner. Goes back for Walker. Walker turns, fires, sends it out. If it's on net, it's not icing, but it's wide. That's going to be an icing. That'll bring that face-off all the way back. 6:52 remaining in the second period. Only 2 penalties this period. 1 for either team. No goals. Face-off between Joe Brodeur and Colin Johnson. Won by Johnson, came back, shot fired by Hubbard, blocked by Casey Wilson. Wilson with it, flicks that puck out. It's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an icing.
Father of mine, tell me where have you been? You know I just closed my eyes, the whole world is so
Face-off again between Johnson and Blevins this time. Blevins pushes it forward. Stepping up is Dawson Corey. Corey passes it up to Joe Brodeur. Brodeur crossed over the blue line and dumps it into the corner. Goes back behind the net. Touched by Rose. Grabbed by Theben. Sent around. Held in by Olsen. Olsen fires that shot. Gets deflected away by Theben. Off the boards. Coming down. Wilson, last one to touch it. Oh, no. I thought Wilson did touch it. I guess I was wrong. That'll be an icing. I'll bring that Face off all the way down next to Connor Rose. Blevins in for the face off. Probably against Johnson. No, it was Owen Etal. Brodeur, Blevins touching it. Blevins has Hoover on him. Comes out to the point. Wilson fires that shot. Hits the leg of Nathan Hoover. Blevins on the far side. Has Etal all over him. Back out to the point. Shot fired by Casey Wilson. Goes into the corner. And again, Wilson holding at the blue line. Back to Brodeur. Brodeur dishes it to Blevins in the middle. Blevins tries sending it around for Dawson Corey. Comes out to the point. Olsen fires. Trying for the deflection was Brodeur, not able to get it. Olsen touches it, moves it forward. Syracuse flicks it back out. William Glass coming. Wilson stepping up to save the day. Clearing that puck back up into the offensive end. Joe Brodeur battling, trying to keep it. Wilson holding at the blue line. Now grabbing it and rifling it all the way down the length of the ice is Michael Devereaux, number 18. 5:20 remaining in this period. David Stern in for the face-off for the Storm. Puck gets drawn back. Cody Mashaw firing it forward. Gets deflected. Goes right over to Stern. Then now up against the boards. Call with it. Fires that shot in. Gloved down by Vern Cook. Cook makes a play on it. Tries sending it out for a breakout pass against Bucktooth. Diving for that puck is Cody Mashaw making a play on it. Centering pass, nothing doing there. Comes out to the point. Firing in by Rio. Rio, it goes high and wide. Collected off in the corner by Bucktooth. Bucktooth sends it at the goal. Save. Wraparound attempt by Mahar. Owen Mahar. Nothing doing there. Cleared out by Cameron Call. Almost held in by Will Glass. Glass fires it back in. Cody Mashaw trying to get a piece of it. Vern Cook back there with it. Cook touches it. We'll call that a save by Bennett. Into the corner. Bucktooth with it. Now behind the net, somebody else. Could be Owen Mahar. Should be Owen Mahar. Now grabbing that puck is Steve Saber. He flicked it out. Puck coming all the way back. Wilson going to get it. Fires it all the way around for Stern. Stern lets it go by him, turns the other way, and Jane Bucktooth comes up and makes a play. Cameron Call comes over, backhands it against the boards. Owen Mahar grabs it. Sends it all the way across for Rio. Rio fires that shot. I think it was a save. Comes out. Top at the point. Sheridan fires it in. Nice hard shot by Rio. Saved by Bennett. Amidon coming in. We got a delayed call against Ontario Bay. Puck comes out. It's going down the length. It's not going to have the distance to be a shot on goal. Still with that puck, though, Tommy Rio. Rio over to Mahar. And now it gets touched by Wilson, or we've got another penalty. Yeah, cross-check is the initial call. Two-minute minor for cross-check on number 6 for Ontario Bay. Time of the penalty, 13:20. Two-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 6, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of that minor penalty, 13:20. Puck comes up, Goodenough going down, trying to make a play on that puck still so they're not down 2 players. He gets back up. Johnson passes it over to Madigan. Madigan taken into the corner. Play there by Olsen. Olsen controlling that puck, pushing it back to the corner, picked up by Fry. Fry out to the point, Liam Mahar. Mahar all the way across to the other point. Back to Liam. Liam back to the person he passed through first. I think it's Devereaux. Fires that shot. Goal. No, it was number 9, Colin Johnson. Number 9 from 14, Liam Mahar. So Colin Johnson, number 9, from number 14, Liam Mahar. Time of that power play goal, 13:49. Syracuse capitalizing on that power play opportunity quickly that time. Took them 29 seconds. Bryce Goodenough taking that face-off, draws that puck back to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw off the boards, up to Blevins. Blevins touches it up and sends it into the corner. Chasing it down is Goodenough. First one to the puck, though, is Kirkby. Kirkby fires it around. Now, Dodderer has it. Dodderer passes it. Blocked by Brodeur. Levens. Nope. Now coming out, I think that's Hoover. No, that's Kirkby again. Theben off the boards, over to McCall. McCall touches it into the offensive end. Chasing it down is Braden Walker. Walker fires it around for Brodeur. Brodeur touches it over to Goodenough. Goodenough tries to pass it out to Brodeur, not able to get there. It goes all the way across to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw taking that puck, being driven by Hoover, back behind the net. Hoover with it. Fire shot, save, fire shot, save by Colin Bennett. 2:21 remaining in this second period. Face off to the right side of Bennett. David Stern facing off against James Bucktooth, both number 5. Amadon sliding up, grab that puck, gets it to Brodeur. Brodeur tries touching it up for Dawson Corey. Corey pushing it forward and losing it as he never really had control of that puck. Being dumped in by Vern Cook, goes into the corner, chased down by by Matt Olson. Now Casey Wilson pressed up against the boards. Casey Wilson laying down. Wilson a little slow to get up. Gets up. That puck is shot, and it is stuck somewhere in Colin Bennett's equipment, I think. Or it was in. No goal. Nobody knows what happened. 1:49 remaining in this period. Face-off driven forward by Mahar. Oh, missed opportunity there for Syracuse. Backed out by Bucktooth out to the point. Back into Bucktooth. Bucktooth into the corner for Mahar. Owen leaves it. Bucktooth loses it to Olsen. Olsen gets checked down. Out to the point for Tommy Rio. Rio fires it in, goes off a body. Comes out to David Stern. Stern skating out with it over the red line. Stern pushes it lightly into the corner. Chase after it. First one there, Owen Mahar. He fires that puck around for Bucktooth. Bucktooth tries to clear it out. Casey Wilson makes a play on it. Wilson has Owen Mahar come out of nowhere, stealing that puck. Mahar crosses over the neutral zone and dumps it into the corner, and he goes off for a change. Puck's fired around, comes into the neutral zone on the near side here. Sheridan has it, and he sends it across for Rio. Rio tries pushing it forward. Stopped there by Dawson Corey. Corey sending it back the other way. 50 seconds remaining in this period. Passed up to James Bucktooth on the near side. He loses it. Corey with it. Oh, not able to get that shot off as he was stick checked, and now pushed to the ground from behind. Sheridan coming out. Sheridan passes across, grabbed by Hubbard. Hubbard fires that shot, goes wide, skates across the top of the crease into the corner. Comes out for Joe Brodeur. Brodeur pushes it back for Wilson. Wilson fires it all the way across, stopped at the center ice by Kirkby. Cameron Call rifles it, hits the stick of Cook right there and goes nowhere. Rio flicks it backhand. See Steve Saber. Glass pushing it in for Hubbard. Hubbard taking it to the corner on one skate, curling around at the faceoff dot. Shot short, still at the dot, at the red line, loses that puck. Grabbed by Wilson, clears it out, and that will end our second period of play. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is Syracuse 7, Ontario Bay 0. That means it's trivia time. Hey, I'm talking to you face to face. I should put my mask on so you don't get COVID, right? So it's trivia time. Your trivia question is sponsored by me, the Dan Dallin. Make sure you subscribe to this page. Your question was, what are the dimensions of an NHL hockey goal? It is 6 feet wide, 4 feet high. That's the inside dimensions of the post. 6 feet wide, 72 inches, 48 inches high, 48 inches. And the depth along the ice at the bottom is 40 inches, 40. Congratulations to everyone who's seen their child put one between the pipes. Or stop them if you're a goalie mom or dad, right? Enjoy some bubbles for this intermission. All right, we're back. The ice is fresh, looking slippery. Just over a minute remaining in this warm-up session before we begin our third and final period of this competition. Rumor has it that Ontario Bay is pulling out the big guns to start this third period. All right, starting lineup for the third period for Ontario Bay. Number 22 on right wing. No, number 22 on left wing, Bailey Dallin. At center, Zach Blevins. At right wing, Owen Newton. On defense, Casey Wilson and Matt Olson. And that face-off comes back. Played on the far side. Oh, it gets right by Bailey Dallin. It's going down all the way the length of the ice. No icing. Chasing it in is Dallin back behind the net. Dallin making a play on the body. Grabbing that puck. Bucktooth coming out with it. Bucktooth over the middle. Gets that puck over to Mahar. Into the corner. They go. Ref checking on players. Staying over there. Matt Olson making sure his fellow hockey players right. They both went down and they hit the boards hard. Excuse me, I don't know who it is, but Matt Olson stayed over there to make sure he was okay. He's coming off all right. I don't know, one of them lost an edge or something. They went flying down. It's a tough hit into the boards. Certainly was not meant to be a hit at all. On the front line, Joe Brodeur, Zach Blevins, and Owen Newton. Puck gets drawn back into the corner by Colin Johnson of Syracuse. Hello, missed by Olson. Controlling it though is Blevins. Blevins tries backhanding it up. Stopped at the legs of Will Glass. Turned around, fired on net, but that's offsides. Had it gone wide, it would have been fine, but that is an offsides. So I'm as close to the center line as I possibly can be. It's just the way these bleachers are set up. I guess this is one of the three bleachers on the home team side versus the three bleachers on the visiting team side. There is no exact middle. This is the closest as I can get to it. Puck being played out by Brady Hubbard. Lost in the neutral zone. Kirkby following up. Kirkby taking it into the offensive end. Into the corner. Flicked out by Cameron Call. Stopped in the middle. Sent back. Cody Mashaw plays it. Oh, it hit the door, though, and came right back behind him. That was weird. Owen Newton centering. Bryce Goodenough flicking up and over. Swatting Kirkby into the corner. Goodenough with it. Goodenough using his body to maintain position on the puck, and now he gets shoved off. Coming in to help out Joe Brodeur. Now back to the puck. Bryce Goodenough into the corner. Johnson, Brodeur now. Comes out, Cameron Call just missing it at the blue line. That was kind of high anyway. Back behind the net, Cody Mashaw sends it around the boards, played by Cameron Call. Call coming up, sent it all the way across. Misses everybody through the middle, played by Michael Devereaux. Devereaux sends it across, stopped by David Stern. Stern taken into the corner, picked off by Owen Etal. Etal sends it around. Dawson Corey, only person there. Corey back to Olsen, to Corey. Ow, shot on net, save. Comes out high, Call firing in, goes off the legs of somebody. It could have been Joe Brodeur, not sure, goes and hits the glass. Comes back out to the point. Nope, not quite to the point. Grabbed there by Etal. Etal passes up to Hubbard. Hubbard sends it across. I don't know if he tried to take it himself or give it to Fry. Doesn't matter. It came out loose. Now it gets shot back. On the far side, grabbed by Etal. Etal, centering pass over to Mahar. Liam takes that shot. Saved by Bennett. Deflected out. Joe Brodeur taking it up on the near side. Brodeur loses it. Crosses over the blue line. Picked off by Fry. Fry coming back with it. Fry crossing over. Shot. Shoots at, I think. Goes back behind the net. Olsen sends it around, back behind the boards for Corey. Corey stick checks, puck goes by. Shot fired, goes wide of the net. Brodeur, Olsen, Brodeur sends it out. Last touch by Rio. Oh no, missed by Rio. That's going to be an icing. I thought he got it. I guess he did not. $13:43 remaining in this game. Hoover in for the face-off against Blevins. Blevins draws it back, gets to Wilson. Wilson fires it all the way around. That's going to go hot around. Like a little slot car on Christmas morning. Remember that when you're like 8-year-old? That puck just went all the way around the track. Hoover in for the face-off, comes back to Wilson. Wilson flicks it out, stopped at the point by Tommy Rio. Rio steps up, fakes the fire, drives it back in behind the net. Picked up there by Hoover. Hoover swings and misses. Gets it back out to Rio. Rio sends it to the middle. Grabbed by Blevins. Blevins coming out. Blevins passes up to Saber. Saber crosses over into the offensive end. Saber immediately gets pressure put on him by Rio. Puck goes behind the net to Blevins. Blevins lets one skate by, turns and fires that shot. Goes off the stick of Hoover and goes behind the net. Into the corner, chased down by Sheridan. Sheridan has Blevins. Blevins blocking the boards. Sheridan has to go back around behind the net. Sheridan fires it around. Rio grabs it. Rio off the glass. Comes out into the middle. Picked up by Blevins. Blevins curling around, skating backwards, looking for something to happen. Fires that puck, sends it on net. Goes in. Dished off to the corner by Rose. Played there by Amidon. Amidon not able to get it as Syracuse sends it out. Wilson collects it in the neutral zone. Wilson to Goodenough. Goodenough off the skate to the stick. Not able to get it in. He gets stick checked, and Hoover gets that back out into the neutral zone. Wilson grabs it, fires that shot. Puck hard over to Walker. Walker fires it in. It's on net. Rose makes the save. Syracuse passes it up to McCall. McCall touches it into the neutral zone. Goodenough with it there. Goodenough cutting across, grabs that puck, flicks it into the offensive end. Into the corner it goes. Rio makes a play on it. Rio still back behind the net. Dallin in, challenging that pass. Comes out to Wilson. Wilson fires it, goes wide left. Dallin parking at the right post. Newton in the corner. Dallin stepping up, coming across. Walker fires that shot. Glove down by Owen Mahar. That's going to leave a mark. That'll hurt your hand. Puck goes back behind the net. Stepping up is Dallin. Dallin swings, misses. Etal grabbing that puck, sends out. Held by Wilson. Wilson off the board, sends it into the corner for Dallin. Dallin has to chase it down behind the net. Dallin not able to get to it as Syracuse makes a play on it. Coming up hot on the near side. That is Rio. Rio crossing over in the offensive end. Rio coming one way, going the other. Puck gets lost as he made a centering pass, and Goodenough picks it up there. Goodenough passes it up. No icing. Stern chases it into the corner. First one to it, though, is Kirkby. Kirkby sends it up for Cook. Cook trying to clear it out. Brodeur comes in and grabs it. Kirkby steps up, dishes it back. Olsen not able to maintain control of it. And here come the Cougars. Bucktooth crossing over. Pass, backhand, goal. Owen Mahar. Mahar from whoever I just said. Was it Cook? or Bucktooth. Cook. I think it was Cook. I think I said 10 from 6. Time of the Cougars' goal, 5:57. Face-off is controlled by the Storm. Brodeur trying to flick it forward. Played by Kirkby. Goes into the Cougars' end of the ice, and we're going to have a penalty, a tripping penalty against number 27, I believe. Syracuse penalty. 2-minute minor for tripping, number 27. Time of the minor penalty, 6:08. Another power play opportunity for Ontario Bay. This face-off will be to the left side of Connor Rose. Bryce Goodenough in to take it against Colin Johnson. Blevins with that puck in the corner. Blevins out to the point for Wilson. Wilson looking, firing. Oh, tried to get a deflection. In for the rebound. Goodenough not able to get it. Brodeur with that puck. Swats at it. Gets it over Goodenough. Goodenough trying for the centering pass to Blevins. Not able to get it through. Goodenough coming all the way around. Goodenough has Wilson set up at the point. Wilson stepping up. Shooting. Rebound. Blevins not able to get it through. There's a mouth guard off in the corner. Comes out to Wilson on the far point. Fires that shot. Just keeps on sailing higher and higher. Blevins in the corner. Blevins poking at it. Coming over to help is Goodenough. Goodenough taking it back to Blevins in the corner. Blevins making some space for himself. Blevins looking. Sends it all the way across. Tried to get it to Wilson. Didn't make it all the way through as it was picked off by Will Glass. Brodeur back in the corner. Brodeur drops it off to Goodenough. Goodenough centering pass for Blevins. Turns around. Oh, over to Brodeur. Shot that. It goes just wide right. Oh, what an opportunity. Comes out. Still is a goal! Didn't see if that was assisted by Olsen or Brodeur. Somebody got the assist. Dime of the Storm goal, 7:15. Power play goal scored for Ontario Bay by number 8, Zach Blevins. I think it was assisted by Olsen. See if we hear. That puck gets brought back by Syracuse. Dish forward, played on by Olsen. And that was Matt Olsen, number 17, with the assist. Wilson coming with it. Oh, Wilson tries to that pass up to Blevins, not able to hit him as he was flying by. Wilson still holding that puck in. Wilson challenging. Wilson, that puck is high. Oh, tried reaching for it, but it went and hit that netting way high. Be a neutral zone faceoff. 9:04 remaining in this game. It is 8-1 Syracuse over Ontario Bay. Stern in for the faceoff against Owen Mahar. Not Owen Mahar, I'm sorry. That was Nathan Hoover. I saw the big zero. Used to seeing Owen taking the faceoff. That's going to be an icing, and that'll bring that puck all the way down by Colin Bennett. Face off to the right side of Bennett. Coming in is Nathan Hoover against David Stern. Stern wins it, takes it over to the boards. Challenged by Kyle McCall. McCall pushing him into the corner. Hoover coming over to try to scoop that puck away. Grabbing his Cameron Call. Sends it out to Skylar Dodderer, who fires it in. It's deflected right in front of Stern. Hoover coming around. Hoover back with that puck again behind the net. Behind, centering pass. Dodderer not able to get a piece of it. Dodderer trying, swinging. Hit the skate of Hoover like twice. Steve Saber coming out, getting that puck out. Played by Kirkby. Kirkby sends it all the way across for Theben. Theben tried sending it up. Hit off of Stern. I thought that was offside. Stern thought it was offside, so Saber hits the ceiling. There. That'll give us the neutral zone face-off. That's what should have happened anyway when Stern pushed it back into the zone, according to some. Center ice face-off. 8:12 remaining in this game. Face-off taken by Goodenough and Owen Mahar. See, I told you he does a lot of face-offs. As Owen won that. Now Bucktooth with it. Bucktooth curling around. Everybody's on sides. Bucktooth gets stopped by Wilson as he crossed over the blue line. Wilson fires that puck in on net. Save by Connor Rose. Rose dishes out into the corner. Wilson there to grab it. Wilson sends it around back behind for Dallin. Dallin was not ready for him to make a play there, though. That comes out into neutral zone. Played by Olsen. Olsen flicks it up. Glove down by Bucktooth. Bucktooth sends it all the way across to Cook. Cook centering pass to Mahar. Owen not able to make a shot up, but Owen maintaining control, curling around. Sends it back into the corner. Syracuse coming around. It's Bucktooth with it. Bucktooth drops it back for Etal. Etal fires that shot. Nothing doing there. Save by Bennett. Olsen to Wilson. Wilson fires it around. Held in by Theben. Theben sends it up. Goes back behind the net. Played by Wilson. Wilson playing tap-tappy, trying to juggle that puck. Mahar gets taken out by Cook. Cook's slow to get up, but he gets up. Wilson comes with that puck. Wilson coming across. Wilson pretending he's going to pass. Fires that shot. Goes off the glass. Comes out to Blevins. Blevins drops it back for Walker. Walker's he's winding up for the slapper. Has that puck taken away by Vern Cook. Cook goes all the way down. Beats Bennett for the goal. Number 6 unassisted. Time of the goal for the Cougars, 10-13. Vern Cook read that like a Dr. Seuss book. Picked that puck off and was all alone. Came in, drew Bennett to one side, moved the puck to the other, and just dropped it in. Winning that faceoff is Syracuse. Hubbard coming away with it. Hubbard going in by the faceoff dot, stop turning, curling around, looking for somebody to pass to. Loses that puck as Stern comes over and regains it. Hubbard with that puck in the corner. Hubbard sends it around behind the boards over to the far side. Comes out to Rio. Rio fires it in, save Bennett. Gets deflected off to the far side. Sheridan with it. Sheridan into the corner. Picked off Brodeur with that puck, and we're going to have a penalty, interference against Ontario Bay on Braden Walker. Number 24, 2-minute minor for interference. Time of the minor penalty, 10:40. Just hope that cooler heads prevail and this game doesn't get chippy. That was an unintentional interference, I think. I hope. Hubbard with that puck. Hubbard over to Sheridan at the top of the slot. Sheridan into the middle. Sends that in. Gets deflected by Johnson. Nice goal attempt. Goes wide. Rio sends it into the corner. Played out. Top of the slot for Sheridan. Fires it in. Deflected. Goes back. Wilson grabs it. Goes off of this between the stick of Wilson and Hubbard. Goes up high. Touches the ceiling. And that's going to give us a face-off in the neutral zone. .549 remaining in this game. 1:30 remaining in the power play for Syracuse. Syracuse wins that face-off and dumps that puck in. Collected by Matt Olsen. Syracuse controlling it, setting up. A nice little triangle going on over there. All the way across, back over. Shot fired by Theben, goes high, blocked down by Olsen. Still held in by Kirkby. Kirkby stepping up. Now Blevins coming in, putting some body on it, and Blevins able to get it out into the neutral zone. Only one there to play on that, though, is Ben Theben. Theben passes it over into the neutral zone. Up to Fry. Fry crossing over into the offensive end. Fry goes for the shot. Soft centering pass, maybe shot. Goes off the skate of Olsen. And that gets sent all the way down. Played there by Rose. 5 minutes exactly remaining in this game. Syracuse sends that around. Touched by Fry. It's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. 4:52 remaining in this game. 33 seconds remaining in this power play for Syracuse. Brodeur in for the face-off against Hoover. Hoover draws it back for Etal. Etal off the boards, almost stopped by Stern. Syracuse sends it out all the way across to Kyle McCall. McCall back over to Hubbard. And Hubbard was it Hubbard? Or is that Dotterer? Anyway, came in offsides. I think that's Dotterer. Hoover facing off against Brodeur. Brodeur pushes it forward, continues to shovel that puck forward. Etal grabs it, turns one way, backhands the other, gives that puck over to Dotterer. Dotterer sends it all the way across on the skates of Kyle McCall. McCall plays it forward. Tries pushing it up, but Stern right there. Brodeur coming over to lend a hand. McCall centering pass. And Hoover not able to get a stick on it. Cameron Call step it over, pick up that puck, tries clearing it out. Held in by Etal. Now Brodeur sends it a little back and meant to send it forward to Corey, but hockey's hard. Oh, through the legs of Dawson Corey. Dotterer taking it. Dotterer goes to that centering pass as a last resort because he had nothing else to do with that puck. Played into the corner by McCall. Back over to Dotterer. Dotterer gets hit by that's Cody Mashaw. Out in middle, McCall not able to get a shot on net. Now that gets gobbled up by Colin Bennett. 3:33 remaining in the game. Teams are at even strength. 9-1 Syracuse over Ontario Bay as Rose lost that shutout bid just a few minutes ago. About 7 minutes ago. Blevins in for the face-off against number 14, Liam Mahar. Blevins draws it back. Wilson grabs it, fires it all the way around for Amadon. Amadon not able to catch up to it. That puck's going to go all the way down. Held clean by Rose. Didn't want the icy call. Amadon almost picked it off to get that goal. Nice defense coming back. Blevins, Wilson fires that puck into the corner, goes back around. Amadon chasing it down in the corner, as is Tommy Rio. Rio with it. Gets hit. Sheridan picks up that puck. Sheridan up to Fry. Fry touches it. No, he does not. Wilson fires it back in and around. Goes all the way back to Tommy Rio. Rio tries to send it off the boards, and he does. Rio with it behind the net. Off the boards again to Sheridan. Sheridan tried sending it up. Gets picked off by Blevins. Blevins has 3 Syracuse players on him. Now we got 4 Syracuse players, 3 Obays. One of the Syracuse player comes out with it. I believe it's Sheridan. Sheridan making some space. Sheridan gets stopped by Amadon. Amadon turns and fires that puck in back behind the net, hoping that Rose would make a play on it so Amadon can pick off another pass. That puck's out in front, so Rose covers it up. 2:21 remaining in this game. 9-1 Syracuse over Ontario Bay. Face off to the left side of Rose. Goodenough driving that puck forward. Played there by Syracuse. Glove down by Cody Mashaw at the blue line. He's trying to send it up, trying to get it out as Kirkby. Mashaw still there trying to hold the blue line. Coming over to help is Dawson Corey. That's Bryce Goodenough. Bryce Goodenough getting the phone number from Nathan Hoover. He had him wrapped up so tightly. And that's going to give us a neutral zone faceoff. 2:08 remaining in this game. Faceoff comes back to Syracuse. They're sending it up. Just missed the stick of Kyle McCall. Goes out to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw over to Goodenough. Goodenough tries passing it up to Owen Newton. Newton has to place it behind him. Sends it all the way across. Touch there by Skylar Dotterer. Dallin back on the ice. Goodenough with it. Goodenough driving towards the net. Dallin sliding forward, trying to sneak his way into a post. Good enough, back to Mashaw. Mashaw fires it. Oh, goes off a couple of skates, comes loose. Braden Walker with that puck, pushing it back behind the net. Braden, Owen Newton, Cody Mashaw, Bryce Goodenough. Comes back to Dallin, assuming the defensive position. Thankful Cody Mashaw came back. Syracuse trying to come back with it. Hits Owen Newton. Owen Newton collides open ice with Skylar Dotterer. Newton upset that he landed on his rump. Dallin goes down as he applies the hit. Puck comes out to Bryce Goodenough. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. And Newton crossed over before the puck, and Bryce Goodenough did. That's an offsides. 1 minute remaining. And now we got to play rush. Really? We almost made it a whole game without rush. Face off here in the neutral zone. Joe Brodeur driving it forward. It's going to go all the way into the corner as Michael Devereaux not able to make a play on it until he gets to the corner. Backhands it over to his defensive pair. Played up by Will Glad into the neutral zone. Brodeur curling around, bring it over into the offensive end. Brodeur with it. Oh, off a couple of sticks. Comes out to Liam Mahar. Mahar sends it into the neutral zone. Played there by Matt Olson. Olson up to Brodeur. Brodeur just not able to hold it. Puck comes back and Olson collects it. Olson off the boards to Dawson Corey. Corey chasing it down. Oh, comes back into the neutral zone. Olson sends it all the way across for Wilson. Wilson pushes it up. Wilson cutting across. Wilson missing the shot. Whiffing on that one. Etal comes away with that puck. Returning with it, though, is Wilson. Never giving up. Wilson to Olson. 9 seconds remaining. Comes out to David Stern. David Stern swings hard. Hits lightly. Goes to Olson in the corner. Over to Brodeur. Shot. Save. And that will run out the game. The end of this game, it is Ontario Bay 1. Ontario Bay 1. Syracuse Cougars 9. Nice game, Cougars. Nice game, Syracuse. The first official game appearance of number 22, Bailey Dallin, making his high school league game debut. Due to mask protocols, we'll have our COVID shake. And after the COVID shake, some boys will go over to shake the hands of friends that they know. Please remember to hit subscribe. Thank you all for joining me here. Watch this video over and over again. Hit like, hit subscribe. Send me a message if you want to sponsor a game, a period, penalties, goals, whatever. I am the Dan Dallin. Make it a great day, everyone.